We're going to be taking a look at 10 stocks here that have potential going into next week, November 1st, Monday, which is tomorrow. Starting off with AABB, AHFD, CPOP, CUBV, CZNI, GVSI, JPEX, SPQS, SSET, and VITX. Going to go ahead and kick it off with AABB. And like I always say, if you guys have a stock ticker or a few tickers that you think they have potential in making some moves, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. And as always, stop by and check out investorshangout.com. Here we go. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol AABB right now at 0.1470, just shy of 15 cents. This is another one that really gets some volume into it, really starts taking off here. We look back into February of this year, big moves here, hitting the high. I got to actually move this chart here to get back up over here. February 22nd, it looks like it hit the high of 65 cents. So that's a big way off of where you've been. But you know what? With these ups and downs here and these swings, you guys brought it back down to around 10 cents, 9 cents, and even hitting that, looks like March 4th, right around that area. You guys hit the low of 0.975, so just under 10 cents right there. Another big move back up to the 60 cents mark, and basically went sideways for the whole summer, started quieting down, but we can see that volume starting to pick back up. So for today, there's trading volume 154 million shares being traded. The average volume for the last 20 days has been about 27 million. You guys have the 10-day simple moving average at 10.57, 10.91 on the 20, and 11.06 on the 30. So you guys are above all the moving averages outside that Bollinger Band slightly. The bottom obviously still in there, but you guys aren't completely out. And it obviously in the past here, you guys ran up that Bollinger Band back in February, like I was mentioning before, brought it back down, up, went sideways for the summer. That volume started to pick back up because it looks like, let's see here, it would have been Thursday. 78 million shares being traded, and then going into today, 154 million. Definitely one we're going to watch for on Monday, especially with that Friday volume really picking up on here and that share price reflecting that as well. So AABB, if you follow the stock, if you're new, make sure you stop by investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker you'd like me to take a look at, go ahead and leave a comment below this video, and I'll be sure to get to it. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol AHFD right now, currently at 0024. Right here, you guys hit the total volume of 504 million shares being traded for the day. Average volume for the last 20 days, 625 million shares. 10-day simple moving average at 3.4. 20-day simple moving average at the 3.1. And the 30-day simple moving average at 0022. So you guys are slightly above that 30-day simple moving average, which is a good sign right here. Watching this volume starting to pick back up again, which is always a good sign as well. What I would be watching for in this one, in my personal opinion, is going to be a break of that 0030 mark right here. You guys get a break of that, that's going to be a good sign right here. And then as always with that 30-day simple moving average, you guys are above it, which turns into a solid support most of the time. I'm going to put a support line right here around that 2.0. We can see that in the previous day of October 28th, and then today still resting there. You guys still sat on that 20. Again, watching for that to hold a break of that 30. I think this 10 and 20 day right here are going to start combining. You guys are already above the 30-day simple moving average as it is right now. Like I said, the volume has been 504 million shares traded today and 284 million shares traded yesterday. So that volume is starting to pick back up, and we can see here in the past October 11th with that volume, looks like pretty solid days here, but 2 solid days of buying pressure right here brought this one up quite a bit, followed up, and that volume started dropping off. It still kept running. So as long as this volume continues to pick back up here, watching for that break of that 0030. In my personal opinion, this one could take off again. AHFD, if you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out Investors Hangout. And as always, if you have a stock ticker you'd like to see me cover, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol CPOP right now at $3.36. You guys opened it today at $3.22, hitting the high of $4.33, the low of $3.14, and like I said, closing at 336, going to be up 4.35%. But most importantly here, I'm watching that volume. That volume's definitely really picking up into this one. 8.37 million shares for the day. Not too bad considering you look over here in the past. The average volume, check this out. The average volume for the last 20 days has been 905,000 shares. So you're about 10 times above your average volume for the last, looks like the last 20 days here. 10 days simple moving average sitting at 30449, 29595 for the 20, and 29656 for the 30. Now, those aren't going to be too important here, aside from I think that you're going to have a solid support line, especially around all those moving day averages. This one can really start swinging. We can see that here in the past. If we look back, let's see if we can squeeze this down back into early this year. But right now, watching for that volume to continue in this one. That volume continues to pick up here. I think that this is another one we're going to be keeping an eye on, especially with the break of that 350. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker that you're following that you would like me to take a look at, leave it in the comments below. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol CUBV. Looks like we have another runaway train here. Before I even get into what's going on right now, back in July, you guys had a big pop coming up off of around the 00 area. So we'll just say 0025, just a rough range. And then you guys hit the high of 0092. So that was a multi-100%, 242.31% day right there. Huge day for this. Now we go back here. You guys went sideways. It never went back down to that level, which is always a good sign for CUBV. Went sideways right here. Looks like from July to August, almost exactly a month. Big pop again right here. That was going to be on August 27th. Big pop followed by another big day. And then you guys started pulling back down. Still didn't go as low as the previous level. All right. So definitely a good sign here. Another break of that 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving average looks like to be just about a month ago. So it's almost like clockwork. Just about every month here, this one starts getting a big spike out of it. But the volume's the interesting part. 97.526 million shares being traded. The average volume for the last 20 days has been about 12.77 million. You guys opened the day. Let's see if we can move that there. You guys opened the day at 0124, hitting the high of 0249, the low of 0110. Hey, that would have been a great day if you gotten that low, huh? And then closed at 0248, making it above 0127, 104.96% increase. So over 100% increase. Like I said, if you would have gotten that low, would have been an easy 100% increase. But what we're going to be watching for, again, is that 97 million shares being traded. Watching for that volume to continue. That RSI at the bottom here, you can see raising up to, it shows that it's 70 right now. Still a lot of interest, buy interest, and plenty of ways to go in this one, in my personal opinion. So again, if you get that buying volume coming into next week, I'd be watching for this one to make some moves. CUBV, if you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. The link's in the description below. And if you have a stock ticker you would like me to take a look at, as always, just leave it in the comments below. Take a look at stock ticker symbol CZNI, right now currently traded at 0009. So before I even get into the current trading conditions and the volume of what's going on right now, I want to talk about the history here with this one. Just looking at the chart, I don't know exactly what this company does, nothing like that. I'm looking just straight at the chart right now. Right here back in, looks like April, May, June, and July of last year. Big move right here. Pay attention to this move right here. And then pow, this one really took off. Looks like gonna be in August. Really took off, came back down. Another pop right here, a build up, and then a pop right here, bringing it back down, and then a solid sideways right here, and then another pop. Well, looks like right here I'm seeing something very similar to what we've seen back here before this huge run up over here in August of 2020. Now we're going to zoom into what we're looking at right now. The current volume is 402.962 million shares being traded. The average volume for the last 20 days has been about 688 million shares. So just slightly under that, like I said, but this volume that's really been picking up here, looks like since just like the last month has been solid, climbing up here, bringing it down to, let's see, up to 0015, bringing it back down to 0009. What we're going to be watching for this one here is the 0006 and 0008 is going to be a support line. Now, I think the biggest resistance level, in my personal opinion, is going to be right here around the 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages, which are currently at 0011 for the 10-day, 20-day at 0011, and the 30-day simple moving average at 0010. So right there at that 10. What we're going to be watching for is going to be a break of that 10. You guys break through that 11. I think that this one could really pop back up, getting through all those moving averages every single time. It's just almost like clockwork with this one. On October 12th, same thing. You guys got through those moving averages earlier on September 22nd and stayed above all of them, especially the 20 and 30 days. Those are the ones that I really pay attention to on the daily. The 10 days is like a more of a weaker line. The 20 is stronger. The 30 day, once you get through that 30 days, usually when you see that movement. So again, watching for that break of that 1-0 mark, that 1-1 as well right there. You guys see that coming into it. That volume continues, I think it could happen. But if you guys break through that 1-0, might have a runaway train here. CZNI, if you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker that you'd like to see me cover, go ahead and leave in the comments below. Taking another look at GVSI. This one has been really requested quite a bit here, especially with these movements we've been seeing, especially going back to, looks like the beginning of spring. Puts us back in the May area. Huge swing trade here between the 0.5 and 0.2. You can see down here with this, just going up here, back down to that 0.2 area, back up to that 0.5, back down. Not quite as low, but still a big channel here. Watching for this one to start picking up this volume again. Looks like the volume has been 1.95 million shares being traded at average volume for the last 20 days at 1.505 million shares total. So 10-day simple moving average at 0.370. You're already above that. 0.397. So many right now, just barely above that 20-day simple moving average, which is a good sign for you. 30-day simple moving average is up there at the 0.444 area. Watching for a break of that 30-day simple moving average is always one that I really watch. But this volume, like I said, the volume, if this volume starts picking up here, you guys break through this 30-day simple moving average right there, I think you can see another breakout, especially with that break of that 0.5. But right now, looks like the interest is starting to gain back into GVSI. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker you'd like me to take a look at, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Take a look at stock ticker symbol JPEX right now at 0334. The volume for today would have been 121 million shares being traded. We see a big pickup on that volume down here going into Friday, which is always a good sign. So a lot of interest, especially going into the weekend. 121.923 million shares being traded for today. The average volume for the last 20 days, we see that up there. Looks like about 40.484 million shares being traded. 10-day simple moving average right now is currently at 0.366. 20-day simple moving average at 0.340, and 30-day simple moving average at 0.317. So as we can see right now, you guys are above those above the 30-day simple moving average, watching for that break of that 20-day simple moving average at the 340, and the 10-day at the 0.366. So you guys aren't too far off of it. The resistance up here maybe around the 40, but if you guys break through that 40, I really think that this one could break out again. Definitely not afraid to start picking up that share price, especially once that volume comes in. And you know, especially with these lower cost stocks, we can see a trade over here. Where are we at here? Let's go back to looks like summer. So for example, let's go ahead and use June 10th for an example here. You guys close at 0031. So imagine that gain. That's huge gains just coming up, going in from June to July. You guys went sideways for a while. Big run up here. It looks like in the mid-September to early October. Big run up right here. Went sideways again. Looks like that volume's starting to pick up. So I would put this one on your radar, JPEX. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker you'd like to see me cover, go ahead and leave a comment below. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol SPQS right now at 0110. You guys opened the day at 0098, hitting a high of 0116, low of 0076, and closed at 0110, making it a 17.02% gaining day. Looking at the volume here, the volume for today is 52.677 million shares being traded. The average volume for the last 20 days has been about 49.31 million. I'm sure that this had a big play into that, going to October 4th. October 4th, and a few days after that, I had some big volume. But we can see down here in these volume bars, this volume is starting to pick back up again. Interest coming back in after these huge days. You had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consecutive days hitting the high of 0184 on October 4th. So a lot of interest in this one, and then pulling back down, you can see this 30-day simple moving average right here, which is going to be that dark blue line, currently at 0087, 10-day at 0094, and 20-day at 0109. So again, these moving averages, you guys are currently slightly above it at 0110. And like I said, the 20-day simple moving average at 0109. Definitely a good sign for this one going into next week. Watching for a little bit of resistance at the 20, 0120, 0140, and 60. But I believe that if you guys can get that volume here and that buying pressure or break through that 0140, this one could definitely make some moves much higher here, like we've seen back in earlier this month. So again, SPQS, if you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out Investors Hangout. And as always, if you have a stock ticker you would like me to take a look at, leave it in the comments below. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol SSET right now, currently at 0241, opening up the day for October 29th right here, opening up at 0256. Hitting the high of 0256, low of 0231, and like I said, closed at 0241, with the volume at 171,000 shares being traded. So that volume has really dropped off since that October 19th big run here, up 60%. And you guys had 8.987 million shares being traded. Back then, the average volume for the last 20 days was at 1.661 million shares being traded. But once you got up there, you had another follow day pop up here, pulling it back down, one followed by a green day, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive red days. I'm sure you're wondering, when's this thing going to turn around? Well, we're going to be watching down here for this volume. I can definitely see if that volume picks up. This one breaks through. Let's see, we got the 10-day simple moving average at 0285, 20 days at 0266, and 30-day simple moving average at 0257. If you guys break through that 30-day simple moving average and 20-day simple moving average, in my opinion, that's going to be the first really good sign. And then a break of that 0285, another really good sign. But once you break through that 10-day simple moving average, I think that you can see another pop like we did back on October 19th. But first things first, you need to get through that 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages. And like I said, that's going to really depend on that volume. If not, you have some solid support down here at 02 that I would think would hold, especially back here in August, seeing trading around there, coming back down in September 27th and tapping it. Otherwise, there is some at 0225-ish right there, 0230. A little bit right there, but like I said, the really heavy support is going to be around that 02. And on the flip side, you guys break through that 10-day. I would say, a rough estimate, if the volume picked up and you guys broke through 0275, I think that 10-day would be moving down there around by then in the next few days. But if you guys break through that area, I think that this one can pop. SSET, going to keep an eye on this one. If you guys are new, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker you'd like me to take a look at, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Taking a look at stock ticker symbol VITX right now, currently at 0088. Big day here. We could see on October 29th here, coming up and breaking through the 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages. The 10-day simple moving average is at 86, 20-day at 83, 30-day at 87. Volume for the day at 2.908 million shares being traded. Average volume for the last 20 days has been about 5.64. You guys opened at 83, hitting the high of 90. the low of 78 and closing at 88. Like I said, just slightly above that 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving averages, which is always a good sign. We've seen what happened over here on October 19th when you guys broke through that 10, 20, and 30-day simple moving average. Nice pop off of there and then brought it back down. But it looks to be, in my personal opinion, to be setting up again, especially with the last 2 days. Watch for that volume to continue. As long as that volume continues to come in here, I think that this one could break through and can continue its way on up. Now, looking back into the past here, this chart, again, every time you get through these 10, 20, and 30s, 10, 20s, and 30s, 10, 20s, and 30s, this one always seems to pop off. So VITX, we're going to keep an eye on this one moving forward. If you guys are new here, make sure you stop by and check out investorshangout.com. And as always, if you have a stock ticker you'd like me to take a look at, leave a comment below.